All right, so by now everyone's heard of that fatal ND that Alec Baldwin had on the set of Rust. While there's been a lot of back and forth on this, at the end of the day, Alec is responsible. It was Alec who was handed the gun. It was Alec who fired the gun. Anytime you take possession of a firearm, you are the one responsible for it. You know, if you're not sure whether or not it's loaded, then you need to check yourself. You know, if you're not sure whether or not it's loaded with live ammunition or blanks, you should be checking yourself. And by the way, it doesn't matter if it's loaded with live ammunition, blanks, or unloaded at all. You should still be treating it as if it is a firearm. And you have four cardinal rules of safety. And they're there for a reason. They're there to prevent stuff like what happened with Alec Baldwin. Because I guarantee you, if he was following those rules, that right there would not have happened. So, yes, at the end of the day, Alec is responsible. Now, that being said, people have brought up all sorts of unsafe acts that happened on that set. I'm not sure which is true and which is false, what's fact, and what's fiction on that. But even if some of these are true, I got to ask everybody involved in that filming, what the hell is going on? Like the fact that there were, well, I shouldn't say facts. I don't know if it's a fact or not, but such as the rumor that there were already two negligent discharges that happened on set prior to Alec's negligent discharge. One is bad. Two, what the fuck? Three, really? And that third one was the one, again, assuming that there were two prior. That third one was the one that took the life of somebody else and injured another person. So, with that being said, yeah, what is going on, Hollywood? Why can't you get your stuff together? Furthermore, yes, I understand there's bad blood between people like Alec Baldwin and the Second Amendment community. And guess what? It was people like Alec Baldwin that earned that bad blood. Every time there's a mass killing that happens, people like Alec Baldwin are quick to heap abuse on people in the Second Amendment community over this, even though we weren't the ones that pulled the trigger. We weren't the ones that killed all those people. And yet, here you have a case where Alec Baldwin actually was the one who pulled the trigger. He was the one that fired the gun. He was the one that took the life of one person and injured another person. Yet, these very same people who heaped abuse on us are now turning around and saying, well, guys, it's no big deal. We shouldn't really be all that harsh on Alec Baldwin for this. You know, what we were advocating for in the Second Amendment community, the gun rights community, and most people at large are advocating that he be held to account, just as if he was not Alec Baldwin. And that's all that's being asked for. So, with that being said, you all take it easy out there and have a great day.